morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I thought it'd be a good time for an update. I haven't posted a video in quite a while. Please try not to mind the sounds of autumn in the background. But as I said, autumn is here, and things are getting colder. Last video I did, I was on a motorcycle dual sport ride up in the Cascades and took a spill. So busted a couple ribs, messed up my left leg a little bit, and been recuperating from that. While doing so, I've had some vehicle issues pop up that needed to be taken care of before the snow flies. I had water pumps go out in two of my rigs. The first one was my overland vehicle that I've been working on for a few months. And I decided to save myself some money and change the water pump myself. I kind of, in hindsight, wish I would have taken it to the shop and had it done. It took quite a few days to do it correctly. You got to wait for things to dry, and you got to flush the engine block and the heater core, and run cleaner through it. Sorry about the noise. But then the water pump also went in my pickup truck, so I took that to the mechanic and had that changed. Been recuperating from the motorcycle wreck. I'm doing okay now. Everything's healed up, but I think maybe the snow is flying up in the North Cascades, and so it may be, I kind of wanted to plan a trip over Harts Pass this autumn to see the leaves change, but there's already snow flying up there, so we may bag the motorcycle rides for the year. As far as the overlanding rig, I'll let you take a look at where I'm at on this. It's my 99 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Done quite a bit to it, and there's quite a bit involved with getting a vehicle ready to go up into the mountains in the middle of nowhere and be dependable. I still got a lot to do. Got everything in the rig I think I'm going to need. Now it's just being able to arrange it to where I'm able to sleep in the back of the Cherokee if I want to. So anyway, this is kind of it. I got the back filled up full of all kinds of things. Kind of a look-see into the back end. Tire inflation, flat repairs, deflators, tools, recovery gear, all that. So backpacks, of course. So eventually I'm going to drop the So eventually I'm going to drop the back seat and arrange a sleeping space on one side or the other. And first thing I want to do is take it up into the mountains and test everything out. I've had a lot of suspension work done, a lot of drivetrain work done, and I want to make sure that everything's going to be rock solid before I do too big of a trip. I think one of the first trips I'm going to do is up here. There's a place called Blanchard Mountain, and there's a deposit of chert up there, which is similar to flint in that you can use it with steel to make a spark to light a fire with char cloth or charcoal. So I'm going to go harvest a little bit of that chert. Haven't been able to find any flint in this area of the Northwest. But anyway, I'm going to move on to today's video, and the subject of today's video is going to be camera gear. I've outgrown the backpack for my camera gear. So yeah, I've outgrown the backpack that has my camera gear in it, and so I've upgraded. I got one large backpack for, you know, it all depends on what kind of filming you're going to do, what kind of project you're going to do, depending on what cameras you need. but I've got a really large backpack for carrying the drone and the DSLR camera and all that. So anyway, uh, sit back. Sorry about the lengthy update, but I just kind of want to let everybody know what was going on. Sit back, enjoy the video. P.S. I've got an addition to the road crew. Her name is Ellie, and I'll toss in a picture here, and look forward to seeing her in a few of my videos, overlanding videos. And so the overlanding project with the Cherokee has been quite a bit of work, intense preparation for that. I think I'm almost complete with it. I just kind of have to sort things out. But one of the dilemmas that I've come across is what you see in front of you here. Camera gear to record videos. I think currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5 cameras. I got as a gift a GoPro Plus from a friend a while back. Don't really use that too much. It is in a waterproof container enclosure, so that will come in handy probably at a later date if I'm doing any underwater shots. I have a GoPro Hero 8, a Hero 9, a Hero 10, and then the GoPro 360. And I find that I needed additional cameras so I wasn't constantly trying to look into a book to configure the settings for each type of shot that I was going to shoot. Close-ups such as this, drive-by videos on the road with the motorcycles, and time lapses, night lapses on another camera. So basically I had these, we'll call it the 3 main cameras, the Hero 8, the Hero 9, and the Hero 10, basically set up for different types of shots that I was going for. I had these before I purchased the 360, and the 360 has really saved me quite a bit of time on drive-bys. I can catch a view of the motorcycles coming towards the camera and then rotate the lens around to see them going away from the camera. So that saves 2 cameras and a lot of camera placement time. So that's been a godsend. Same thing applies on a trail. If I want to do a walk-by shot on a trail, it's just much easier to use the 360. I'm planning a video here. Probably one of my next videos will be a latte on the beach out here on the islands, bushcraft latte. I think the Hero will come in handy for that because the spot I'm going to be at is in between a couple islands in a straight area where there's probably going to be some boat traffic. So the Hero 360 will come in handy for something like that. So anyway, the dilemma that I have is I'll flash the picture on the screen here of all of the options I have for carrying my camera gear, and the loadout for each camera gear differs by what I plan to do. The 3 items in the middle of the photo here, on the left side is my DSLR camera with a tripod for still shots. It's good for videos too. It's a high quality Nikon D5200. Good camera. When I purchased it, I had the option between the Canon and the Nikon, and read some information. They said that Nikon was a little better for more technical shots. Canon was a little more user-friendly. So anyway, the left side I've got my D5200 Nikon for good shots. in the middle is the bag I've been using for the GoPros, the Plus, the 8, the 9, the 10, and the 360. And I've just outgrown it. It's too small for what I need, and stuff tumbles out of it. Stuff sticks up out of it. I crashed when I did that crash. I believe I had the drone on my back. So the backpack you see in the photo that's on the right side of the 3 in the middle is the drone. And so, you know, typically if I want to carry the 8, 9, and 10 and the 360 camera and all of its associated gear along with the drone, I have been using the blue backpack, the North Face backpack over on the left. And one of the things that I do like about it, let's see if I can get this up without tipping everything over. One of the things I do like about it is the fact that it unzips kind of like a suitcase. So I can stack stuff in here, unzip it like this on the ground, and pull out of it whatever I need to get out up here. And it does have the extra room for the drone, plus all my camera gear, and possibly I think when I did the backcountry discovery route video, I had to do the DSLR just slung over my shoulder along with the big backpack. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, like I said, the Dakine, black Dakine pack there is just too small for the tripods I need and the accessories along with the drone. So I just recently purchased this pack. I got it used online, and well, new used. It was somebody owned it and never used it. So I got this, and I kind of like this because it has the Velcro. It has the MOLLE on the back plate. And it's got MOLLE on the sides. So it'll be handy for attaching tripods and stuff too. It's also got, you know, some extra pouches that I really need to label. You know, one could be for lights. One could be for batteries and battery charging stuff. Tripods will go on the sides, and I kind of like this one too because it does open up suitcase like the North Face pack does. So I can have my items in here, and it appears to be waterproof. I've got a zipper pouch here and another pouch here. Then it also has this additional flop out area that's pretty large. And then these additional pockets on the outside. So it's got attachment areas down here on the bottom that you can cinch and uncinch. So I will do a separate video on loading this thing up with all the stuff that's in that black Dakine pack, and hopefully it will all be enclosed in here and waterproof and a little more organized than what I have it there. So stay tuned for that. I do have one addition. I do have a new addition to the party. My safety envoy over here, in charge of safety on the trail. Everybody needs to say hello to Ellie. Ellie? Ellie girl. Anyway, look forward to seeing Ellie in a few videos. She's a handful. Okay, as promised, I've gone through the old pack, small pack, the Dakeen pack, and stuck everything out on the table and repacked everything into this new pack. I did label some of the pouches so it'll help me figure out what's where. I was a little apprehensive about doing that because if you have a pack sitting in the back end of your car that's labeled with cameras and this and that, it makes it a little more desirable to bust the windows out and take the pack. I've got an alarm on the on the Jeep, so I shouldn't have much trouble with that. So let's dig into this thing. A couple of the items that are not in the pack that I had to pull out for filming. One is my tripod, and the other one was a tripod for my light gear. So anyway, we'll start with the back end of this thing. This is a SOG pouch that I had from a duffel bag that I got to hold my hiking gear in. And basically this is just full of about 4 of these solar battery packs, rechargeable battery packs that I use to run cameras when I'm on the motorcycle, or if I'm doing a night lapse or something like that. And so that's on the back end there. This pouch here. And I do like this pack because it also opens up, folds open like a suitcase, and I'll demonstrate that here in a second. So this next pouch going in, I've got a rag. I've got my bag of batteries for the Hero Plus, the 8, 9, 10, and the 360. I got some Kleenex. I've got a lens wiping rag, and I do have some extra spots in here for some pencils, pens, and stuff like that for future. I still haven't gotten this thing completely loaded. I just took out the stuff that was in the Dakeen pack and put it in here. So zip that up. Actually, we can just leave that open, I suppose. The pouch right above it's a smaller pouch. In here I've got my glasses, a pair of gloves, my InReach, Garmin InReach, for having the SOS feature and communicating with people at home when I'm out in the wilderness. Lots of mollies on the back of this, and that's how I have this SOG pouch attached with these mollies back here. The next pouch that we have here, I'll have to unbuckle some of these side buckles. It's a nice bag. It's got this additional strap that goes over the top that you could lash something on top with. It also has a waist strap, so it's pretty handy. Anyway, this opens up like a suitcase, like I told you before. In here, basically, I've got the holder for magnetic mount for the GoPro, some hand warmers. I kind of got to keep this magnetic thing away from my drives in the cameras. And I do have some pens here that I'll pull out and stick into that other pouch that had the room for them. I've got a chest harness here for the GoPro. I've got some eye drops, and then a bag of accessories, cords, small little tripods, and then mounts. I've got an extra Crown Royal bag in case I need it for something else. And then I've got my bug spray. So I'll put some of this little stuff aside, and we will stick that in that pouch back there that had a place for administrative things. In here I've got a couple rechargeable hand warmers. I use these for, this is a Walmart brand, and these are rechargeable hand warmers, pocket warmers. And I use these for when I'm doing night lapses. I've got the camera and the battery pack and the solar battery rechargeable pack put the camera in a box and the batteries in a box, and have one of these warmers in there. It keeps everything nice and warm for when it's cold out doing night lapses. Got a few hand warmers just for an emergency. And we'll open this other pouch here, and this is going to be the main pouch with my camera gear in it, my tripods, etc. And this opens up. Oops, like that. Basically, I've got a spot here for the 8. The 8 right now I have in the overland vehicle. That's going to suction cup to the passenger side window, so I can have a camera pointed at me while I'm driving, in case I need to do any narration. The 9 is what I'm filming this video with right now, and I found out that it has some pretty good settings for activities, for slow motion, and for sporting activities, activities with a lot of motion. Over here is the pouch for the Hero 10, and then the 360 sits right here. On this side, I've got a tripod, Octopus tripod. I've got the Hero Plus. Over here on this side, and these are extra light, rechargeable light boxes for when I'm out in the field. So that basically is it in a nutshell, and I've still got plenty of room in here. So this also has a pretty good strap system on this pack. It's got cinches up here to keep the weight off of your shoulders and keep it on your hips. It has a chest harness that goes across. It also has a waist belt and plenty of attachment points for things. This little device here is what I got off Amazon to hold a water bottle. This thing clips right onto the neck of a water bottle, and I found an attachment that I can run through the lid of the water bottle and have a sip straw that comes off of that. I got a mount over here for a flashlight, and so basically that's it. It's got a spot back here for a water bladder. I'm not too fond of those. I'm never really out that long. I just take the Nalgene's or the frozen smart water bottles. So basically that's everything so far in this pack, and I think it's going to work out a lot better. Everything will be waterproof and enclosed. So I'll let you know how things work out, and if I do any upgrades or additions to this, I'll let you know that too. I'm kind of hoping that I can fit the DSLR in here, or the drone if I need to. So thanks for watching. Wish me luck.